Hi Dennis Bulldogs. So today is the last day before winter break. So I'm going to read our last announcement on generosity, and then I'm going to share some stories, hopefully a little inspirational for you, to get you in this generosity spirit for the holiday season. So today's announcement is, wow, when you read the definition of generosity, making someone's day by giving something away, you realize that you have the power to make someone's day. A simple act of giving can make someone's day great. Giving away a simple smile, a joke, or a helping hand can turn a frown upside down. Don't ever underestimate the power you have to turn someone's day around. And that's what some of these stories are about. So I have them pulled up on my computer, and I'm just going to go through some of them. This is going to be a casual video, and then we'll close out, and then that will be it for December, and then I will see you guys again in January. And just a sneak peek going forward, our word for January is responsibility. So there'll be a lot of talk about goal setting and taking responsibility in a lot of different ways in our life. So I hope that you get excited about talking about that. I know at first it's like responsibility, but I promise that we'll make it fun, or as fun as we can, and really try to delve deep into how we can be responsible people and what that really means. So the first little story that I'm going to read is called A Father Treats Young Thief with Kindness. So let me scroll down here. So this says that William Weaver shared with NPR an amazing story from his childhood in which his father treated a young stranger with remarkable kindness. After finding one of the family's bikes stolen, the pair tracked down the culprit only to find the 10-year-old boy tearfully hiding behind his grandfather, explaining that he just wanted something for Christmas. Returning home with the bike, Weaver's father began gathering coal and asked if the family had an extra set of wheels. Without a word, he returned to the thief's house, bike and coal in hand, and handed them over to the child along with an extra 20. Merry Christmas was all he said. So the coal's kind of funny, but obviously he felt empathy or sympathy for the young child and decided to give him the bike anyway, and to show him a little extra kindness, to show him that he doesn't have to steal. So I'd love to know what you think about that. All right, let's do this one. This one is called Santa Comforts a Grieving Mother. Amanda Berman had been given a teddy bear by a local ministry on the day of the birth of her son, Ian. After she lost Ian to complications soon after, the bear became a token of his continued memory. And I know a lot of us have things like that that remind us of people that we have lost in the past. When Christmas came around, Berman apprehensively visited the local mall to ask if Santa would take a picture with her special stuffed friend. Despite Berman's fears that people would think she was crazy, the meeting surpassed her expectations. I was just in awe of the kindness and generosity of people in the community. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So very cool. So when she thought people would judge her, they didn't. All right, this one says, Mystery Man pays off Christmas layaways. And if you're not familiar with what the term layaway means, it's basically where I would go to the store in November and pick out all the gifts I want to give my family, and I would put them in an account or off to the side where the store would hold it, and so the total might be $400, and I make payments, and once I've paid that off, I get the gifts so that I can give them. So sometimes it's hard to pay $400 in one chunk, so it's an opportunity to make payments so that it's a little bit easier to afford. So this says, this year, hundreds of Walmart customers arrived at the superstore to find a surprise. While they were gone, a mysterious person had come in and paid off all the Christmas payments currently outstanding at the East Marlboro location, $29,000 worth of products. While the man hoped to remain anonymous, he ran into one of the customers who, after experiencing his generosity, asked for his name. Kris Kringle, he told her. So if you don't know, which most of you probably do, but if you don't, Kris Kringle is just another name for Santa. So he still stayed anonymous. Okay, let's read two more. Pair surprise drive-through server with coat. Nicole Phillips shared a Christmas story she received about a down On Her Luck Mother, and Son with the Grand Forks Herald. The two had been thinking about the cold, t-shirt clad boy that had served them that day at the Wendy's drive-thru when they received a generous holiday gift from their local church. Speeding off to Walmart, the pair spent their present on a jacket. Afterwards, heading back to Wendy's to surprise the boy with his gift. "But you don't even know me," he protested as he received their generosity. "Doesn't matter. I know you needed a coat," the mother replied. Very cool. Okay. All right, and the last one that we'll read, it says, Christmas Day Meal for the Homeless. Every year, hundreds of homeless residents of Manchester, Connecticut are treated to a warm Christmas Day meal courtesy of Mako Christmas. The organization started in 2001 by then high school student Raju Gomez. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Serves a white tablecloth dinner for those in need and collects presents for children. This year, the festivities will be held at Manchester Country Club, and calls for donations and volunteers have already been sent out. This holiday, you and I have an opportunity to make a difference. And I think the important part of that is one person, a high school student, started this. So you're never too young to make a difference, and I just really think that's cool. There's a ton of stories on here, like there's probably 10, 15 more. So I'll link this down in the description box just in case you're wanting to, hear a few more. So I hope that you enjoyed the What Would You Do videos. I did get some feedback, and it sounds like you guys did. I think they're just fun. And also, if you have the opportunity to watch the free movie on YouTube, A Christmas Carol, I think that's always a really great example of generosity once he's gone through the life lessons, right, and has changed. So I hope that this month you've learned some things about generosity, that it's lifted your spirits and your feeling in the holiday spirit, no matter what you celebrate. I hope that you have a wonderful break, and if you need anything, always feel free to message me. I may not see it immediately because we're on break, but it's still something that I will check frequently or periodically, and that way I can get back to you if it's an emergency, or if you just want to share something, that's totally fine too. So I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you in 2021. So see ya, stay safe.